for her ring. Exquisite or exquisite?
Exquisite. E-X-Q-U-I-S-I-T-E.
Exquisite, that's correct. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Grant. Facility. Our wedding is going to be held in a beautiful facility that will accommodate 300 guests. Facility.
Facility. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-Y. Facility.
Correct. Mendacious. His memoirs are mendacious. I'm sorry. Mendacious. Mendacious? Everybody agree? His memoirs are mendacious and uninteresting. Mendacious.
Mendacious. Can you use the definition?
Sure. Given to deception or falsehood. Mendacious.
Mendacious. M-E-N-D-A-C-I-O-U-S. Mendacious.
Correct. Menial. The only job Joe found that day was a menial one. Menial.
Menial. M-E-N-I-A-L. Menial.
Correct? Correct. Sorry, I was looking ahead. Round 10. Incidentally, if all 4 students were to miss in any round right now, they all get to stay here and keep going. If 3 of you miss and 1 person gets it right, we have a champion, but then we have to play off with the other 3 for second place for the runner-up. Preston. 2 words in a row. If you are the last person to spell a correct word, and you spell the next word on the list, you are the champion. Okay. Burgundy. Milieu. Mardi Gras is all about the atmosphere, the ambiance, and the milieu. Milieu.
M-I-L-I-U.
Correct. Minuscule. The amount of money at stake was minuscule, but Bobby could not forget it and move on. Minuscule.
Minuscule. M-I-N-U-S-C-U-L-E. Minuscule.
Wow, very good. I wouldn't have gotten that one right. Very good. Effectuate. Roosevelt strove successfully to effectuate a settlement, not by force, but by reason. Effectuate.
Effectuate. E-F-F-E-C-T-U-A-T-E. Effectuate.
Correct. Kevin. Eloquent. All of the candidates running for office delivered their speeches in an eloquent manner. Eloquent.
Eloquent. E-L-L-Q-U-E-N-T. Eloquent.
Correct. Bilious. My grandmother had a bilious attack this morning. Bilious.
Billion. B-I-L-I-O-U-S. Billion.
Correct. Okay, we're going to turn the tape over. Everybody okay? I don't care about you. Okay. Biography. Sally was excited when her biography was published. Biography.
Biography. B-I-O-G-R-A-P-H-Y. Biography.
Bitheism. Bitheism was common in many ancient societies. Bitheism.
Bitheism. B-I-T-H-E-I-S-M. Bitheism.
Correct. Botany. Joe learned some very interesting things about plants in his botany class. Botany.
Botany. B-O-T-A-N-Y. Botany.
Correct. Round 12. Agglutination. When using fast-drying cement, the parts to be joined must be perfectly aligned for agglutination. Agglutination.
Agglutination.
Agglutination. Thank you.
A-G-G-L-U-C-I-N-A-C-I-N.
Correct. She pronounces better than I do. Aghast. The trick-or-treaters were aghast when they entered the haunted house on Elm Street. Aghast.
Aghast. A-G-H-A-S-T. Aghast.
Correct. Preston. Aileron. Francine could not control her Cessna since the aileron was frozen and would not move. Aileron.
Aileron. A-I-L-E-R-O-N. Aileron.
Correct. Alpaca. Todd spent more time at the alpaca exhibit at the zoo than anyone else did. Alpaca.
Alpaca. A-L-P-A-C-A. Alpaca.
Correct. Are you ready for that? We're going to move on to the advanced one. You guys are awfully good. Ooh. I can't pronounce this. Verisimilitude. Verisimilitude. The dialogue in Victoria's first play is too abstract and self-conscious for verisimilitude. 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 Oh. I'm sorry? Excuse me. Verisimilitude. Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude. Thank you, Judge.
Verisimilitude. V-E-R-I-S-I-M-I-L-A-T-U-B-E.
Oh. There's an I instead of the A. V-E-R-I-S-M-I-L-I-T-E-D-E. Yes. Very good. Thank you. Virulent. Those mosquitoes carried a particularly virulent strain of the disease. Virulent.
Virulent.
Say it again.
Virulent.
Okay.
V-E-R-U-L-E-N-T.
Sorry. V-I-R. Sorry. You better wait here for a minute. Vorspiel. Vorspiel. You know how to spell it? Last year, we couldn't spell it. One student said, no problem. Vorspiel. The audience mistook the orchestra's tuning up as a Vorspiel to the concert. Vorspiel.
Vorspiel.
Yeah.
V-O-R-S-P-I-E-L. Vorspiel.
Good job.
Factitious. I'll turn the page. Factitious. Spectators are responsible for the factitious value of some stocks. Factitious.
Factitious. Factitious. Factitious.
Sorry, Factitious. Stay right here. Yeah. Preston, if you spell the next word on the list correctly, you are the champion, but we'll have to have a runoff with the other three. Farinaceous. Kay adhered to a farinaceous diet. Farinaceous.
Farinaceous. Language of origin, please.
It's not given. I'll give you the definition. She can look up the definition. It's word number 824. Containing or rich in starch, having a powdery surface that appears to be covered with meal. Farinaceous. Just a minute. We'll give you it. All right, this is on page 824. Yeah. In the unabridged dictionary.
Latin. Word of origin.
The country of origin is Latin. Latin a country? Okay, the word of origin is farina. Farinaceous.
Farination?
Farinaceous.
Farination. F-E-R-A-N-A-C-I-O-U-S. Farinaceous.
I'm sorry. Farinaceous. Farinaceous. All four guys come back.